This is lesson 539, and this lesson I'm going to dictate words where we form the plural of words. Plural means more than one. We indicate the plural by adding s or es to the ends of words. To form the plural of words, follow these rules. There are 5 spelling rules for forming the plural of words. Now, in a recent lesson, we went over spelling rule 1 and 2. Very briefly, let's review these 2 rules. For the vast majority of words, add the letter S to form the plural in a word, such as in hat, add the S, hats. Step, add the S, steps. Chair, add the S, chairs. So we go from singular to plural simply by adding the letter S. That's the first and most common way to form a plural in a word. Now, spelling rule 2 says that if a word ends with a consonant followed by Y, change the Y to I and add ES, as in baby, babies, navy, navies, body, bodies. But if a word ends in a vowel followed by the letter Y, add the letter S, as in key, keys, boy, boys, day, days. So in other words, if you have a word ending in a consonant plus Y, then you change the Y to I and add ES. But if you have a vowel plus Y at the end of the word, to form the plural, you just add S. Now these are the 2 rules we've already reviewed in a previous lesson. So let's look at the new 3 rules that we have not yet covered. Spelling rule 3 says that for most words that end in the letter F, add the letter S to form the plural. However, there are words that end in the letter F where you must change the F to V and add ES to form the plural. And here are some examples. In the word half, if you want to form the plural, notice half ends in F. You change the F to V and add ES, halves. In the word calf, we have a word that ends in the letter F, and we want to form the plural, change the F to V and add ES. And again with leaf, we have the word leaf ending in the letter F. To form the plural, we change the F to V and add ES. Now, it's not a rule that you apply to all words that end in F. Think of the word roof. If you want to form the plural of roof, you just add S. So it's a case-by-case basis, and you simply have to learn the words in English where, in order to form their plural, you must change the F to the letter V and add ES. That's spelling rule 3. Spelling rule 4 says that if a word ends in O when preceded by a consonant, S, SS, SH, CH, TCH, or X, then you add ES to form the plural. And here are the examples. In potato, you have a consonant plus the O at the end of the word. When that happens, to form the plural, you add ES. In the word boss, the word ends in SS. So if a word ends in SS and you want to form the plural, add ES. Or if the word ends in S. Now in the word dish, to form dishes, we add ES because SH, also you add ES to form the plural when a word ends in SH. Same with CH and TCH. If you have a word that ends in CH or TCH, to form the plural of that word, add ES, such as churches and matches. And then finally, X. If a word ends in X and you want to form the plural, like box, you have to add ES. Now, that is a lot of information to consolidate and master in a short period of time. You simply have to pay attention to the way words form their plural in English, and over time you will learn how to apply the rules when appropriate. And many of these words are very common words in English that you see quite a bit. So over time, as you encounter these words and pay attention to how the plural is formed, you will be able to integrate these spelling rules into the way you spell words without consciously having to think about it. And spelling rule 5 says that the plural form of some words is irregular and must be memorized, such as man, men, woman, women, foot, feet. So there is a whole category of irregular plural forms of words, and there's no way to learn this information except to memorize those words when you encounter them. So as we encounter those words in this dictation that's about to begin, I will point that out to you. We begin with row 1. Elf is the root word, and we're going to form the plural, elves. Santa's elves were busy right before Christmas. Elves. 4 sounds. E, ul, v, z. Elves. Now, we change F to V and add ES in this word to form the plural. Mark the word. Elves. Now, VE is a team here. The rule is that when E's only function in a word is to prevent the V from being the last letter, then it forms a team. Well, obviously, it's not the last letter here because of the S. However, we're going to just consider it a team, even though technically it doesn't meet the definition of the team that I have laid out in previous exercises, but actually it is functioning as a team in this word. The next word, the root word, is child, and the plural of child is children. Children. It's nice to see the children have fun. Children. This is a 2-syllable word. First syllable, chill. 3 sounds. Ch, I, ul. Dren. 4 sounds. D, r, e, n. Children. Now here is a word that is an irregular plural. The singular form is child, and the plural is another spelling entirely of the word children. You just have to learn this fact for the word child/children. So let's mark this word, children. Notice we don't mark DR as a blend here because it's not in danger of being separated into separate syllables. The next word is peach. The plural of peach is peaches. Peaches. I picked a basket of peaches in the orchard. Peaches. This is a 2-syllable word. For spelling, pronounce it peaches. P has 2 sounds. P, E. Ches, 3 sounds. Ch, e, z. Peaches. Here we have a root word ending in CH, so we know according to the rule that we add ES to form the plural. Mark the word. Peaches. The next word is hoof, and the plural of hoof is hooves. The horse's hooves had to be checked out by the veterinarian. Hooves, 4 sounds. H, v, z. Hooves. Now here we have the root word ends in F, and we change the F to V and add ES. Hooves. Row 2, the first word is match, and the plural of match is matches. Matches. He bought a box of matches. And for spelling, pronounce the word match as. Match has 3 sounds. A, ch. Ez, 2 sounds. E, z. Match as. Now here we have TCH at the end of the root word, so we add ES to form the plural. Mark the word. Match as. TCH must follow the short vowel. It can never start a syllable, so we're going to divide the word as an exception to syllable rule 1. So we underline the 1 to indicate an exception is occurring here. The next word is clash, and the plural of clash is clashes. Clashes. The police had many clashes on the streets with the protesters. And for spelling, pronounce this word clashes. Cla has three sounds. K, l, a. Shez, three sounds. Sh, e, z. Clashes. Now here we have sh at the end of the root word, so we add es. Mark the word. Clashes. Notice there's an exception to vowel group 2 under the A, so we underline the 2. A here is representing its short sound. The root word is class, and I want you to spell the word classes. Classes. We had many classes to go to. Class says. Class has four sounds. K, l, a, s. Says, three sounds. S, e, z. Class says. Now here we have the root word ending in a double S, so we add es to form the plural. Mark this word. Class says. Ash, and the plural of ash, ashes. Ashes. We had ashes in the fire pit. Ashes. First syllable, one sound, a. Shez, three sounds. Sh, e, z. Ashes. The root word ends in sh, so we add es to form the plural. Mark the word. Ashes. Row 3, watch. And the plural is watches. Watches. She owns many watches. And for spelling, pronounce it watch-es. Watch has three sounds. Wa, ah, ch. Es, two sounds. E, z. Watch-es. Now, when a word ends in tch to form the plural, you add es. Mark this word. Watch-es. Notice A is representing its extra sound, so we put vowel group 8 under the A. Fox, foxes. Foxes. The foxes ran through the forest. Foxes. Pronounce the word for spelling fox. Es. Fox has three sounds. F, a, x. Es. Two sounds. E, z. Fox, es. And when a word ends in x, we add es to form the plural. Mark the word. Fox, es. Here we have another word where the x must remain with a short vowel. X does not begin a syllable and still represent the sound x. And so we have an exception to syllable rule 1, thus we underline the 1. Torch, torches, torches. Many torches were lit that night. And for spelling, pronounce it torches. Tor has two sounds, t, or. Ches, three sounds, ch, e, z. Torches. And when a root word ends in ch, you add es to form the plural. Mark the word. Torches. The next word is thief, and the plural of thief is thieves. Thieves. The thieves stole everything in sight. Thieves. Four sounds. Th, e, v, z. Thieves. The root word ended in f. We changed the f to v, and then we add the es. Mark this word. Thieves. Row 4. The root word is hatch, and the plural of hatch is hatches. Hatches. The hatches on the ship were firmly closed. Hatches. First syllable hatch, three sounds. H, a, ch. Es, two sounds. E, z. Hatch, es. And when a root word ends in tch, you add es to form the plural. Mark this word. Hatch, es. TCH must remain in the first syllable, and must have a short vowel directly in front of it, so we have an exception to syllable rule 1. Tomato, and the plural of tomato is tomatoes. We have lots of tomatoes in our garden. Tomatoes, 3 syllables. First syllable to, 2 sounds. T, o. May, 2 sounds. A. Toes, 3 sounds. T, o, z. To, may, toes. Now here we have a word ending in a consonant followed directly by the letter O, and when that happens, you add es to form the plural. Mark this word. To-may-toes. Dish, and the plural, dishes. Dishes. I washed a lot of dishes last night. For spelling, pronounce this word dishes. D has 2 sounds. D, I. Shez, 3 sounds. Sh, e, z. Dishes. The root word ends in sh, so we add es to form the plural. Mark the word. Dishes. Fax and faxes. He sent many faxes during the business day. Fax, es. Fax has 3 sounds. F, a, x. Es, 2 sounds. E, z. Fax, es. When a root word ends in x, add es to form the plural. Mark the word. Fax, es. We have an exception to syllable rule 1. The x must have the short vowel a directly in front of it. It cannot start the syllable. Guess, and the plural of guess is guesses. Guesses. There are many guesses as to who is the culprit. Guesses. First syllable, guess, 3 sounds. G, e, s. Says, 3 sounds. S, e, z. Guess, says. Here the root word ends in ss, so we add es to form the plural. Mark the word. Guess, says. Now we haven't introduced the GU team yet. We will soon, but GU is a team in English. It's not a particularly highly used team. You don't encounter it in a lot of words, but it certainly is a team in this word, so you underline GU. And U is part of the consonant team GU in this word. The next word is mouse, and the plural is mice. Mice. This house has mice. Mice has 3 sounds. I, s. Mice. Now here, it's just one of those irregular plurals. So the root word is mouse, and the plural is mice. Mark the word. Mice. Bench. Benches. The benches were repainted. Benches. Ben, 3 sounds. B, e, n. Ches, 3 sounds. Ch, e, z. Benches. When a root word ends in ch, add es to form the plural. Mark the word. Benches. Loaf, loaves. Loaves. The baker made many loaves of bread. Loaves. 4 sounds. L, o, v, z. Loaves. Here we have a root word that ends in f. We change the f to v and add es. Mark the word. Loaves. And our final row 6, the first word is kiss, and the plural is kisses. Kisses. He gave her many kisses. Kiss, says. Kiss has 3 sounds. K, I, s. Says, 3 sounds. S, e, z. Kiss, says. Here we have ss at the end of the root word, so we add es to form the plural. Mark the word. Kiss, says. Goose. The plural of goose is geese. Geese. The flock of geese flew overhead. Geese. 3 sounds. G, E, S. Geese. Now here we have an irregular plural. Goose is the singular. Geese is the plural. Mark the word. Geese. Scarf. The plural is scarves. Scarves. She owned many scarves. 5 sounds. S, K, R, V, Z. Scarves. Here we have a root word ending in the letter F. We change the F to V and add ES. Mark the word. Scarves. And our last word is wolf. And the plural of wolf is wolves. Wolves. There were many wolves in the wolf pack. Wolves. 5 sounds. W, ul, v, z. Wolves. Now we have the root word ending in F. Change the F to V and add ES to form the plural of this word. Mark the word. Wolves. We put an 8 under the O because O is representing something close to its extra sound. It's not exactly oo. It's not wolves, but it's close to the extra sound for O, so we go ahead and mark it with the 8 under the O. And this completes the dictation of words from lesson 539.